Hello, nerds. Whoa, of course I got shit going on already. Alright, so now I got a 2 vs 2 random team game taking place on Maelstrom. We have Opex. So, if you haven't noticed, I am a human player, and my ally is going to be an orc player for the Lich King. And take out Fog of War, and our enemies are an arch nemesis Nipsnatcher, and CHN Inventor. Now I think I played with CHN Inventor a few times, and I'm pretty confident when I play with him I lose. He's not really a good player, if I remember right. We have a quick scout coming from our Night Elf foe. He's going to go looking for this orc and see what's going on with this orc. Quick voodoo lounge. This could be either a quick tech or a delayed barracks at least. I'm not entirely sure if I agree with that. I would go barracks on this map. But I have a nice scout coming a little late. I do have 5 on the mine. I have my second farm going. I got all my shit going. Alright, so we have a Blade Master and Archmage versus Demon Hunter and our Mountain King. Whoa, that tripped me up a little bit. I guess that'd be a little bit better if you know that your ally is a Demon Hunter. You don't really have to supply him with mana or anything like that. And if your plan is to go bunch of footmen or something along those lines, I don't think I'm gonna actually scout. I don't know what I'm doing here. It looks like I'm gonna have a scout farm, just to keep tabs on the human player, making sure he's not trying to run around and do anything I wouldn't do. Alright. Blade Master pops out. It looks like he's going to buy some items. He's going to keep his teleportation. Demon Hunter going to go out too and probably try to do some mana burns on that good old Blade Master. While human player, aka Opex, aka the baddest caster of the land, going to do a little bit of creeping, get quite powerful, or at least make that attempt. Quick Stormbolt going out on my peasant. My farm was just completed, but my peasant does go down. Obviously didn't have a choice or a chance against that Stormbolt of Truth. Cloak of Shadows, the most imba item in the game. Just kidding. Demon Hunter. I got a mana burn off, so I assume Blade Master is less HP than he wants. Or mana, I mean. Much less than he would want. And with the Mountain King of Truth over here, not a good standpoint. Looks like he's gonna go for Rifleman. This human player is just a little bit lagged. You know, he's not really getting experience. He got 1 peasant kill earlier, and of course that's not getting him to level 2 anytime soon. Archmage is probably not going to get to, well, just makes it to level 2 on the dot. Wow. Alright, so Archmage needs to figure out what he's doing. Demon Hunter's out and about. Clearly gonna just see if I have an expansion. Our town is under siege. I'm just running around making sure I can do some creeping without a Demon Hunter trying to interrupt. Or even a Mountain King for that matter. And there isn't a Stormbolt of Truth coming. He's out of mana. But there might be a disruption. Yep. Mana burn and disruption on the healing salve. Forced to redo himself. Hunter is stopping that healing again and trying to do a great padding work over here. Blade Master not able to get around that Huntress. Alright, this is stupid. I must have not played this map before. I think this was the first or second time I've played this map, and I don't remember this creep camp having a level 9 granite golem. So I think I lost 2 militia or something, and might lose even a, well, I lost enough. I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, that was bad. So I just wasted time, got a lot of hit points lost on my units. Now I'm going blacksmith because I noticed that my ally there is Orc and Orc-like melee units. What the hell is going on with my ally?
Our allies' hero has fallen.
Not sure where that just occurred. Probably down here. I don't know. But ally went down, so I'm like, oh crap. I have one of these allies. Finally getting tier 2 units. Level 1 Blade Master. Like that's supposed to be a game changer or something. Alright, so I'm stuck and don't really know what to do at this point. Could go for an expansion. Something's very necessary right now. Probably going to try to go after this middle creep camp, but I already... Or this over here. Maybe I didn't notice that creep camp was going on. Nip Snatcher and Inventor. Easily going to clear up this creep camp. With minimal micro. While I'm trying to get some... Probably 2.5 after this creep camp. Rifleman finally coming out. Not sure how well that's going to do against all these units. Enemy probably going to try to do some creeping or at least a harass tactic or something. Blade Master still being a dumbass. Sorry. This bothers me, having allies that just do this. Cool, you stopped an Ancient of Lore. Are you doing anything? Not really. I mean, you're not getting any experience from this. You might cancel the buildings, that's fine, but now you're surrounded, and now it's GG. That's just annoying. So, he has Wind Riders, aka Wyverns, coming out. And I'm going to try to get up an expansion. Paladin now out in the field for me. If you haven't noticed, I love having Paladin second. I think that longevity is more crucial than Stormbolts. Actually depends on the situation. If I had a undead ally, I would go Mountain King or Blood Mage or something else second. But in this scenario, if I have a Night Elf, Orc, even another human, I like Paladins. In fact, this is probably my favorite second hero. Probably one of the few people that do it too. You know, so if that focus comes hard, I'm... Okay, stop losing your hero, numbnuts. He's gonna lose all his units. Watch this. For what? Why is he doing this? I'm yelling at him, back, back. Come on, dude. Don't just feed him. Really? What the hell are you doing? I swear, I just get these ones that troll. You know, for my stats, I'm like 40, I don't know, 44 or something % player on War 3 Arena. That's nothing. If you haven't noticed, I definitely can heal up my units or micro my units, but I really wanted them out of the picture. Perhaps probably to get more riflemen, or I have an arcane sync them up now. Still building farms for some reason.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Now they're going after my ally's base, and I'm just like, ah, fuck. Ally has like nothing. Wind Riders, you know, Wind Riders with a level 1 Blade Master. So what am I to do at this point, you know? So Cheeky has fucking towers going down over here, and I'm just not sure what's going on at this point.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'm not TPing to my ally, but my ally's finally backing off, and I know what's going on. I almost want to see what he's doing, because if I can force a TP or something, that would be much better than engaging in this big battle where my ally isn't going to help. But it looks like I am going to TP. He only lost a bestiary, so it's not too bad. Focusing archers, they're probably going to focus my footmen pretty hard, and that's okay, because these huntresses are dropping like flies at this point. I don't really have much of a big army. Going after my Archmage. Archmage backs off right away. Now has access to the shop. I did get a scroll of speed just in case I want to focus down something. 50 gold to kill like a huntress or two. I think it's worth it. Not using the scroll of speed for some reason. I think I'm not trying to waste it, or I'm trying to get the most use out of it. I'm actually not sure. Not sure what I was thinking at this point, because usually I would use it, I would think.
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
Might get a surround. I got a surround on that Demon Hunter. Nip Snatcher. But of course, I'm, 350 gold is 350 gold you wasted. Now this ally is just going straight over here, where clearly Dryads are being trained up.
Our town is under siege.
Focusing down the archers. I'm not sure why he's not using his Blade Master, and I'm not sure why he's letting his units just die this easily. I mean, look at where I am. I'm going over here. Because I'm pretty sure I can impose my will on this noob. Well, he does have a level 3 Mountain King. But I just really want my ally to stop just feeding, you know? Like, what are you doing? You clearly don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you should have been focusing those archers and stuff much earlier. Just losing all his units just to kill an archer that isn't even dying. Really? Is this what we're doing right now? Terrible allies, and I'm sure your Blade Master is going to die any second now. I got all Spellbreaker. Obviously, I cleared out this expansion, but I haven't set it up. Going for tier 3 because I'm thinking at this point, okay, I got to do something crazy because my ally really isn't helping. He thinks he is, but he really isn't. All that... clearly that was going to happen. What a moron. And he's pinging. Fucking idiot ally. You don't know what you're doing, buddy. Alright, now I'm clearly strong enough to creep out this creep camp. Only creep. My ally doesn't know how to creep. He has a level 2 fucking Blade Master. Level 3, sorry. With Wind Riders. I mean, this is 2 versus 2, right? I mean, against mass, fucking shit noob, delete Warcraft, W38. Well, the thing is here, buddy, that's arguing and trying to get under my skin, which isn't working. Right now I'm trying to play smart, TP when necessary. I have my Paladin level 3, so I should be able to keep your dumbass Blade Master alive. Now I realize that they're coming in for this engagement, but like I said, I'm pretty confident that this Melonhead, CHN Inventor, isn't very good. Not to mention Nip Snatcher, he seems alright. Clearly he's better than my ally because he's been trolling my ally the whole game, killing him. So my only real fear is when they're together. My ally, he doesn't know how to play his teams. He just wants to fight constantly and out micro, which he doesn't even know how to do. But regardless of the point, I have a few priests out. I have a handful of riflemen, maybe 5-6 riflemen. Spellbreaker. I should be training up more breakers, or at least sorceresses or something.
Our town is under siege.
Now I'm over here, and I do want to engage, and I want my ally to TP to me, so we can fight together, or do something together, instead of... I have a decent sized army at this point, and I'm saying get ready to TP. I have my farms being able to block them for only so long, It's only 1 armor upgrade, and it takes a decent amount of time to kill a farm, but, that should give you plenty of time to TP right here, and let's do this, buddy. I have a few sorcerers out in the field. Level 2 water elementals. I have level 3 on both of my heroes, and yeah. Could be calling Alicia. I said TP, and he said no. I have level 4 my Archmage now. I should be just doing a micro battle at this point, because I don't really have much of a choice. Alright, so Paladin opted to get the Aura instead of Divine Shield. Actually, I got Divine Shield. I got Divine Shield and Aura. And at this point, now we're just crushing, because now we can tank a little bit, and I have my healing scroll of speed, making sure that none of these units back away. I'm focusing that Blade Master. Maybe I don't realize it because my Paladin's healing up my units. Forced a TP, just destroyed all their units. A bolt goes down on the Blade Master, takes down the Blade Master, and that's fine. These units are not going to be able to TP, and I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I thought that Paladin was stuck. So I'm just going to slow down these units and kill these units. Why am I not slowing him? Ah, Divine Shield. You get to go for now, buddy. Ally gonna heal up at the fountain over here. Me, I'm just trying to regroup and make sure everything gets healed up properly. There's a penguin over here. My arch nemesis, the penguin. Pretty cool looking fucking bird, huh? Pretty cool bird, that guy. This guy should have some sort of invulnerability stats. And alright. Coming forward, we got a 2 level 4 heroes. And we can pretty much take this no problem. Paladin might want to back off a little bit, get in better positioning, let the knight or something go first. I have a few casters, I have a few riflemen, a few melee units, a couple heroes, you know, a few of everything pretty much. No morts as of yet. I don't think I have a workshop going. Yeah, I decided not to go workshop this game. Perhaps if I had an expansion I definitely would, but I didn't have the gold for it. Not to mention, Wind Riders do a pretty good job at, you know, focus down units, so I don't really need morts. Alright, throwing a freaking Druid of Claw at me. Almost going down. I should be in good position to fight here. Still backing off. Paladin able to heal up these units pretty easily. Shouldn't have a problem to engage both of them at this point. That is a lot of bears though, and I need to just keep healing and healing and healing, and as long as I'm tanking pretty good and I'm doing pretty good, shouldn't have a problem here. Just back off and Solar Rejuvenation, as you can see. Mana burn going down on my Paladin, that's smart for them, but, you know, I don't think that's going to cut it as much. Trying to get that water elemental to tank a little bit. Healing quickly going off on that Rifleman. Rifleman needs to back off or else that's going to go down. Ends up almost being saved and barely being saved there. Still just backing off. Not really getting much done at this point. I'm just going to back off entirely and get better positioning. 2 versus 1. Now, ultimately, I probably could have won that 2 versus 1, but at what cost, you know? My ally, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's just harassing the base, you know, while I'm pretty much keeping them busy, slowing them down, kiting them into battles more beneficial toward me. But of course, you can obviously see that, you know, if I have a Mountain King, this would be even easier. So it's up to you, however you think. Do you like the longevity, or do you like the able to focus down units easier? I think slow should be enough to counteract everything that needs to be counteracted. Just slowing down all these units, and pretty much 1 versus 2 at this point. I mean, my ally's doing a bunch of harassment, and that's what he's doing while I'm just annoying them, and they can't even really kill my units. I mean, just a bunch of slow focus down the bear, and then slow focus down another bear. Enemies laughing a little bit because Teal finally joined the party and just focused down everything. May the worst ally lose. So who was worst, Inventor or my Teal ally? Who was the worst ally? Now that could be a tough thing to say, because I think that Teal player is actually a terrible ally, and CHN is actually an ally. He's just a bad player. My ally was a bad ally, his ally was a bad player, so it's up to you. Me, I was able to take both of them on pretty much, for the most part, while my ally just destroyed his base. So it's up to you how you want to see this game. This is game 2 in a series of 2 vs 2 random team games on War 3 Arena, and I have plenty more War 3 Arena 2 vs 2s and other types of content, so stay tuned.